Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the positioning today, but this is what we're going to have to do. And today we're going back into Jesus' story. This is part 14. So the first, let's see if you guys try see the best of your ability. Sorry if you can't see nothing. So it's going to be Mountain of Vision, based on Matthew chapter 17, verses 1 to 21, and Mark chapter 9, verses 2 to 21. So we're going to get to reading this. Even though Jesus claims that he will be killed, his disciples are sure that he can just use his power to save himself. But Jesus wants them to understand his true mission. He wants them to understand his true mission. So a few days later, Jesus speaks to Peter and James and John. Come with me on the mountain. Why just us? Because his 12 disciples only took 3. Suddenly, Jesus' face shines like the sun, and his clothes begin to glow. And standing with Jesus are Elijah and Moses, 2 of God's greatest prophets. So nowhere they go up on this mountain. All of a sudden, Jesus starts to glow, and you gotta understand how magnificent this must be. You're like, oh my gosh, he's glowing. His face is glowing, all just like a glowing outline. And all of a sudden, 2 of the greatest prophets, they've ever you heard of. Even at this time, they know these guys are. I mean, pretty much everybody knows who Elijah and Moses is. I mean, they were 2 of the greatest prophets ever, and there they are standing before them, supposed to be in heaven and things, and they're like, what? This is crazy. In shock, Peter falls to his knees and cries out, it's lucky we're here. We can pitch tents for the 3 of you. Peter's mouth had always moved faster than his brain, but before anyone could reply, God speaks out of the bright mist around them. This is my beloved son. Do as he says. So, out of nowhere, Peter's like, it's lucky we're here. We could pitch tents for the 3 of you, and they, he was speaking before he thinks. And so now they're standing here. Jesus is glowing. I'm sure Moses and Elijah's glowing. Two great prophets appear before them, and Peter makes a remark, and out of nowhere in the sky, in the midst of the sky, God Himself speaks to him, saying, "This is my beloved Son. Do as He says." Terrified, Peter, James, and John fall face down to the ground when Jesus touches them comfortingly, and they look up again. Jesus is now the only one there. So now, as God's thundering voice, how afraid they must have been, all powerful God, and now that they fall on their knees, Elijah and Moses have disappeared. Get up, don't be afraid. Jesus warns the disciples not to tell anyone about what they have seen until he has been raised from the dead. At the bottom of the mountain, a crowd awaits. Teacher, a spirit is controlling my son. I asked your disciples to help, but they couldn't heal him. And now a man comes up to him, teacher, God's, Jesus is the ultimate teacher. He's the ultimate master. So, trying to get him, he's got a demon in him. Bring your son to me. The father obeys Jesus, but the spirit takes control and throws the boy to the ground. If you can do anything, please help us. Everything is possible for the person who believes. I do believe. Sorry. Help me with my unbelief. Evil spirit that takes over this boy, I order you to come out immediately. So now, that's a proven fact. Anybody who believes in Jesus with their faith and belief, anything is possible. Healing cancer is possible. So all that is possible doesn't mean Jesus will help you. Sometimes God says no, and it's always for a reason. But a lot of times Jesus does give you the power, and He is the power, and He helps people, He blesses people. You just gotta believing you have nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be nervous about, because if God's with you, nothing can be against you, nothing. So have a great day, guys. God bless. Thank you for watching.